This presentation will highlight the importance of consuming alcohol and some of the effects it has on the health of the ageing population. Alcohol use is becoming more prevalent among the ageing population. People over 70 years of age make up the largest proportion of daily drinkers amongst all other age groups throughout the country. 18% of people over the age of 60 are consuming more than 2 standard drinks per day, and around 10% of people over 70 are consuming a higher amount of alcohol than the national recommendation. People consume alcohol for a variety of reasons. The most common grounds for alcohol consumption include social occasions, for religious reasons or cultural participation, to find pleasure, enhance mood and creativity, to ease boredom, to forget, or to overcome some form of sorrow or loss. As you can see in this slide, the conditions that heavy alcohol consumption has been linked to include cancers, overweight and obesity, diabetes, nutrition-related conditions, liver diseases, mental health conditions, cognitive disorders, and cardiovascular diseases, to name a few. So firstly, I'd like to talk about nutrition-related disorders. So through eating a healthy diet, you consume many essential vitamins and minerals. When drinking alcohol, you consume the opposite. A few drinks can provide you with the same amount of calories without the nutrients. Drinking frequently or in large amounts can cloud the feeling of hunger and influence the way the body processes food. This can lead to deficiencies, and these deficiencies can contribute to malnutrition, becoming underweight or overweight, and osteoporosis. So next I'd like to go into mental health conditions and cognitive disorders in a little bit more detail. So alcohol consumption can lead to a variety of mental health conditions and cognitive disorders, including anxiety, depression, poor sleep, confusion, mood disorders, self-harm, suicide, addiction, plus many, many more. Recent studies have shown that prolonged alcohol consumption can actually shrink the brain and increase the risk of developing memory problems and dementia, which are huge issues among the aging population. So next I'd like to talk about liver issues. Research has shown that prolonged alcohol abuse can have dire consequences on the liver. So over time, damage can occur, causing deficiencies in the blood flow, and subsequently the organ's functionality is decreased. So the liver has a poor ability to process alcohol and foods and toxins and other substances in the blood, and the liver changes the way certain substances are broken down and how they affect the body. This may lead to serious issues such as cirrhosis, hepatitis, fibrosis, and many cancers. Now I shall discuss a little bit about heart health and alcohol. Studies show that high amounts and prolonged consumption of alcohol can raise triglyceride and fat levels and increase the risk of stroke and heart failure. Over time, the heart can become damaged, and due to other dietary associations, there may be a buildup of fats and cholesterol along the vessel walls. These buildups, called plaques, may block the vessel in which it resides, or it may break off and become lodged in a smaller vessel, such as one in the brain. Both cases can lead to serious conditions such as stroke, aneurysms, heart attack, circulation problems, high blood pressure, among so many others. However, there is a little catch. There's been a bit more recent literature suggesting that low to moderate consumption of alcohol, or approximately 1 to 2 standard drinks, can actually have a protective effect on the heart. Certain beverages such as red wines can actually reduce those triglyceride levels and improve the heart's functionality. However, more research on that must be conducted before any associations or anything else can be concluded upon. So what the evidence is showing us now is that beverages such as red wine can actually reduce the risk of cardiovascular events by as high as 30%. The current alcohol guidelines recommend that a healthy adult consumes no more than 2 standard drinks on any day and no more than 4 standard drinks on any single occasion. But what is a standard drink? According to the Department of Health in Australia, a standard drink is a unit of measurement. Regardless of the size of the container or the type of alcohol, be it a wine, spirit, a beer, or anything else, a standard drink is any drink that contains 10 grams of alcohol. More examples of a standard drink can be found at the link on the right side of the slide. So alcohol can increase and reduce the effects of both prescribed and over-the-counter medications, making them dangerous and even deadly when combined with alcohol. It's generally not too well spoken about or discussed, so I just thought I'd add in a little slide here. So it's definitely not advised that any person combine medications and alcohol. But if you're adamant and you're that way inclined, please, before doing so, be sure to consult your doctor or a health professional, just to make sure it's safe. So in general, the proportion of daily drinkers has been declining steadily. However, daily drinking continues to be the highest among people over 60 in comparison to all other age groups in the country. Alongside some behaviour models and online forums, I've modified a set of tasks for abstaining from or overcoming harmful alcohol consumption. However, it can also be used in many other cases too, which is pretty handy. So breaking the habit, what can I do? So step 1, consider, why do you drink alcohol in the first place? Weigh up those pros and cons. Should I go out and drink? Risk my health? You know, it's a fun night. It's casual, I'm having family over. But do you really want to wake up the next day not feeling too well, or another 5 years down the line and have something wrong with your brain or your liver? It's up to you. So step 2, set goals and plan for change. So will you drink less alcohol each day, or less often, or stop entirely? It's as simple as a weekly goal, or a daily goal, or a month, the little steps, the big steps. Find support, so get help, talk to your doctor, specialist, or even your friends and family. It's so important that you have someone there to support your decisions and help you along the way, especially through big changes like things like this. And finally, do something new. Find a hobby. Gardening, reading, cycling, water aerobics. Join a club or a social group. Your local library has groups on. Your local 60 and Better program has events on, has weekly classes. Start walking and doing gentle exercises. Anything really to keep your mind busy. So I hope these few short steps can help you or people you may know overcome their alcohol-related issues. Like I said, it can also be used for overcoming other issues, such as social isolation, rehabilitation, recovering from falls and beginning to go outside, overcoming the fear of falls, getting back in touch with family, anything really. You just have to give it a go. Finally, for more information, please check out these websites that I've included here. They're very informative, very helpful, can also provide more information on where to go if you identify someone with such issues. So just thank you for watching my short video presentation. I've enjoyed making it, and I hope that it helps you and other people too. Thanks.